Hi water signs, this is Nikki, the Van Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. So today I'm here to do a little reading for all of you Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio people for the first half of August 2019. So if you are a water sign and you're here, you're in the right place. If you're not a water sign, there are also readings for air signs, fire signs, and earth signs on my channel, so you can check those out. Or if you have another placement in another sign and you feel called to watch one of those videos, say for your moon sign or your rising sign or whatever, you can totally go and do that if you feel called to do that, okay? So we're going to get started. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot today. And this reading is really put in place just to give you a little bit of guidance and insight on the next couple of weeks to help you to navigate the energy that's coming up for all of you Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces people. And we're going to start by taking a look at the energy that's coming through for the next couple of weeks, for the first half of August 2019, for my water people that are here with me right now. What should you expect? What's coming up for you? What is coming through for you? Okay. Great. Okay, so we've got the Star and we've got the Page of Swords. So I feel that in the beginning of this new cycle, okay, the beginning of August, you need to take a little bit of time to recharge and reset in some way. So don't push yourself or force yourself to like produce and do and create, okay? Give yourself a little bit of time to breathe, to rest, to relax, to take care of yourself, and to recharge, especially if there's an aspect of your life where you feel stuck or frustrated. Continually pushing yourself is not going to be what helps you right now. Give yourself permission to relax and take a break, okay? And then after you give yourself the space and the time to do that, there's a potential new idea that's coming through for you, okay? Not something you can force, right? But it's something that's going to float up naturally for you, and it's going to like put a new path out in front of you. So a potential new idea that pops up or an inspiration of some kind, something that is going to feel really exciting, all right? So, water signs, how can you best flow with and work with that energy, that need to rest, followed by a new idea or a new path or a new opportunity maybe that's coming through for you? How can you embrace this need for rest and this need for recharging in your life? Let's see how you can best work with this energy. Okay. Sorry. Okay. We've got the Ten of Swords and we've got the Eight of Wands. This is just like somehow just like such a funny and obvious pairing to me. There's some aspect of your life where you are just toast. You're like depleted, you are drained, you are done, and you need to admit that to yourself, okay? It's like you can't just keep running yourself ragged when you have absolutely no energy left, all right? So give yourself the time to, first of all, acknowledge how much you've been doing and how much it's been weighing on you, or how drained you are in some sense, right? And whatever aspect of your life this applies to could apply to your way of thinking, right? Maybe your mind is like running you ragged and just exhausting you and depleting you because you're worrying all the time, right? Maybe somebody else in your life is worrying you all the time and depleting you and taking from you, or your job or your environment, whatever it is. There's a part of your life that you're just, like I said, you're toast. So you need to acknowledge it, and you need to start refilling your cup, and you need to start caring for yourself and resetting things a little bit, restructuring a bit, so that you can feel energized to move forward and not feel like, you know? So once you do that, once you're able to acknowledge that, that you just feel defeated in some way in your life, some area of your life, and you recharge and you accept that the healing to take place, which takes time, okay? So give yourself time to rest and recharge. Then you will have this breakthrough happen, and you will like be able to move forward in some sense, okay? And you will be able to just have energy again in that area of your life and have new energy coming through and feel inspired and feel limitless, right? And it's just like you're going to be inviting in so many new opportunities, so many new ideas, so much new energy if only you give yourself some time to recharge and acknowledge the areas of your life where you're feeling low, okay? Okay, so pretty clear so far. Next, what I'm going to do, my beautiful mermaids, is I am going to pull a card to represent something that you can focus on for the next couple of weeks. Woo! Okay. So this is something that you can be putting your energy into and your intention into. Something that you can pick to focus on. Okay, so we've got a couple things here. We have got Knight of Wands, and we've got the Queen of Swords, okay? So, wow, it's so interesting now that I'm actually looking at this, and I'm seeing them face each other, right? And I'm seeing one person charging at the other person, and the other person is just, like, totally level-headed and like, whoa, stop, okay? Just chill the fuck out, right? So, first thing that I want to say is that if there is a situation in your life or a person in your life that feels out of control and out of your control, and it just feels like it's so crazy, or maybe just a little crazy, right? But it's just a lot and it's in your face. It's time to set boundaries in a calm and direct way. Hey, I can't take this anymore, okay? Take a step back. We need to restructure this relationship in some way or the situation in some way so that it doesn't feel like there's a horse kicking up in my face, okay? So any areas of your life that just feel a little crazy, a little wild, a little out of control, it's time to really bring boundaries in, okay? Great. So that's your message and that is your focus. Great, 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 great. Boundaries are good. Boundaries are good, okay? And sometimes it feels like sometimes it feels like when that crazy energy is in your face, or those people that are just like, whoa, right? Or those situations, it feels like it feels easy to just kind of relinquish control or just to kind of accept defeat. But you don't need to do that. You do have the strength within you to set boundaries and to be clear with your voice and with your needs, okay? So step up and do that. You are strong and powerful and capable of setting boundaries and saying no, no more. Okay, so great. So next we're going to pull a card to represent something that you should not be focusing on over the next couple of weeks. So something that might be coming into your field to distract you, to take you off of your true path, away from your focus. Where should my water signs focus not be for the first half of August 2018? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. One second. So we've got the Queen of Swords again, okay, which is what you are really being encouraged to embody right now. That strong and yet compassionate person who can be direct and set boundaries, right? But then we have this like creeping energy here that I feel is kind of at risk of overshadowing the ability to be clear and strong with your needs and your voice, okay? So you have to make sure that your fears or your exhaustion or your depletion or whatever it is, right, that is like causing you to feel just like toast and done and whatever, it doesn't kind of overshadow your ability to stand up for yourself, to express your needs clearly, to set boundaries clearly, okay? So try not to let your fear and your minds and your downright exhaustion, some of you, stop you from mustering up what little bit of energy you have to say, no, this needs to be restructured, this needs to be done this way, right? You need to be able to set that boundary to properly rest and recharge with that star card energy so that new energy can start to flow through. If you don't set boundaries around the things that are taking energy from you or filling your field with a ton of crazy energy and just like making you take on too much, whatever it is, if you don't set boundaries around that, it's not going to stop and things are not going to change for the long term or the short term, right? So you need to make sure that you do this, that you stand up for yourself in some way. okay? And that you don't let this kind of take over and keep you from expressing your needs, okay? Great. Okay, so lastly, my water babies, a lesson for you. So your lesson for these couple of weeks, what is the energy and the story and the occurrences of these couple of weeks teaching you? What is it all about for you? What is the takeaway for you? Okay. He's back. Okay, but we've got the Six of Wands here, okay? So you can overcome. I just see somebody who is so relieved. It's like they're celebrating a win, right? It's like they're celebrating an accomplishment, an achievement, and they're on their own too. Like they're not being dragged down by anybody. And so it really feels like a potential to move on from this place. So move on from this place, be free, have fun, feel accomplished, be out in the world. It's just like there's really a sense of freedom here. So the lesson here for you is in picking yourself up from this place, acknowledging that you don't have to be in this place anymore, that there's something you can do about it through setting boundaries, allowing yourself time and space to recharge, right? Letting that new energy flow in. And then it's like, yay! It feels like a celebration. It feels like a parade, doesn't it? It's just like, wow. I did that, okay? I didn't have to stay stuck in this place. I took responsibility. I set boundaries and I prioritized my self-care. And now look at me. Now look at me. Okay, so it's within your power to be free and to be enjoying yourself a bit more, all right? You just have to put in the work. And part of that work is just like taking care of yourself and resting and self-care. Okay, water signs. So I hope this helps you for the next couple of weeks. I will see you for the mid-August reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can totally do that on my website, thevanmystic.com. And of course, follow me on Instagram if you're not following me there yet, at thevanmystic, okay? All that info. Okay, so have a good couple of weeks and I will see all of you soon. Bye.